We here. And I'm actually really happy with my suite because when I went online to book it, I thought I was gonna get the bachelor like apartment. So they came in like 1 bedroom and like studio apartment type thing. So you walk in and here's the washroom, bathroom. Hotel's really nice. From the outside, it just looks like a regular like apartment building or something, but it's really cool on the inside. It's different. And usually when I travel, unless it's like a resort or something, I like to find places that are a little different. So I got a 1 bedroom. They gave me the 1 bedroom. I have all this space to myself. And this I'm on the 4th floor. I'm literally right at 94th Street and 2nd Avenue. I don't have like any kind of view, but the amazing thing is, see down there? That is the subway, guys. That is the subway. And there was another one somewhere around here I noticed, so it's gonna be really easy for me to get to Midtown when it's time. So here's the living room. Nice little couch. Lighting in here is a little orangey or whatever, but that's okay. And I have a balcony. Not that I'm going to use it. Although it is warmer here than it is in Toronto right now. It's like 6 degrees at the moment here, and in Toronto when I left, I think it was 1 degree, so no complaints from me. And then look at this full-length mirror. And then, oh, dining room. And I have a kitchen. There's a stove, there's a microwave, sink, coffee, tea maker, dishwasher, fridge, the whole 9. It's here. Not that I plan on cooking, but I liked the idea of getting like an apartment style kind of setup because I'm not gonna lie, guys. So the conference comes with 2 catered lunches, right? And I figured maybe the last day I'm here, I'll grab something somewhere. I don't know, like sit down meal kind of thing. But other than that, my plan is to go down the street to the convenience store, pick me up some snacks and things like that, fruit or whatever, put that in there, because all I really need is like breakfast items and let me think. like dinner items, maybe like salads or sandwiches. Shoot, I will do peanut butter and jelly sandwiches while I'm here if I have to. Because this trip, as important as it is, like, it sort of is at a bad time, but at the same time it's at a good time, because there's never a right time, so you just have to take it as it comes. But I'm not about to come to Manhattan after I took my nephew to California at the end of January and come here and spend a whole heap of money again. So yeah, in and out, in and out. So yeah, this is it. The conference, I have to be at the conference at 9 a.m. For those of you who are wondering, why are you in New York? What are you doing? So the Positivity Summit, my mentor Cornell Thomas, his summit, and I'm gonna be speaking at the Speaker Slam first thing tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. And yeah, so that's like Midtown, close to Midtown. I would have stayed in Midtown, but when I was here back in 2015, I stayed in Midtown. And granted, Midtown was great. I liked it, especially considering that it was, the lighting in here is kind of yellowy, but hey, whatever. Considering that we only had, I think, 2 full days in Manhattan, so I wanted to see like some of the sights, so it just made sense to stay in Midtown, close to everything. We could walk to things and hop on the subway and get to things real quick. It was really crazy. We weren't like right there, like Times Square, but we were close enough to walk. And I knew that this trip, although the event is close to there, I wanted to stay somewhere different and just get a different feel of the city and stay in a different part. So I'm in the Upper East Side this time, and I'm gonna go outside and walk around and pick up the things I need, and then tomorrow all day I'm pretty much gonna be at the summit, and then in the evening I'll probably do some more walking around and doing stuff, and then Saturday, summit all day. No wait, tomorrow is Saturday, Sarah. Saturday and Sunday I'm gonna be at the summit, and then yeah, after that, Monday, I found a photographer here in New York City, and she is going to do a little mini photo shoot with me so I can have some more pictures here in the city. And then, yeah, I'm gonna probably grab something to eat, walk around some more, and then head back to the airport. My flight leaves in the evening, like 7-ish. Yeah, something like that. So, yeah. Yes. Other than that, my plan is to just get myself settled a little. And call it a night. I'm gonna do some more vlogging. I really wanted to vlog this trip and get as much footage as I could. All the behind the scenes stuff for the Unchained CEO was my plan. I already have water. We have water. And so for those of you who don't know, starting this year, I wanted to start a more pescatarian diet. I love seafood, I love fish and all of that, so that wouldn't be a problem. Cutting out meat is not a huge deal for me. Cutting out seafood and fish would have been a harder thing. But so I was at the airport and I got this tuna, and they got like tuna and egg. So yeah, I ate some. It's just funny because I feel like, and I brought this banana from home. Oh, my Canadian banana. Well, it probably isn't a Canadian banana, but Anyway. And then I got the pretzels on the plane. So I've got to find something else to eat before it gets dark out. And the hotel I'm staying at is the Marmara. Ooh, the Marmara. And they give you like all these restaurants in the neighborhood that you can check out, which is saves me a lot. And it goes in like order, like, see, it'll do like Belgian, Brazilian, Chinese, deli style, and then it's got Italian, Indian, Japanese, ooh, seafood, sushi, Thai, Turkish. This is awesome. Ground transportation, telephone service. Oh, groceries and pharmacies. Yeah, I need to go. Oh, Key Food. That's just no, that's a little further down. I could go there. I could do that. All right, so I'm gonna head out. I don't need a break. I had enough of a break on the plane and getting over here. Okay, so I went to Key Food down the street. It's a grocery store. Very large grocery store, actually. They have like everything in there. So, and it was literally 2 blocks, not even. So, let's see. You guys think I'm joking when I tell you ain't nobody spending a whole heap of money out here this weekend. So I got some. Oh, so I've never seen this one in Canada. I don't know if it's here, if it's in Toronto or not. I've never seen it, and I buy Simply Orange all the time. I think they have the one with coconut. No, yes, coconut water mixed in, and then a calcium one. But here I found with mango, they had with pineapple, they had with banana. I was like, what? They just got all the oranges mixed with everything. And then I got coconut milk, because if you guys don't know, aside from the pescatarian diet, I am also trying to stay away from the dairy as much as I can, as best as I can. I wanted to get peanut butter and jelly, and they have it in, I've never seen this in Canada. Granted, I don't buy peanut butter and jelly all the time, but maybe they have it. So it's like the swirls. So the peanut butter and the jelly. Ooh. Okay. And then, so I was thinking about getting some bread. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, the bread that I'm going to get, there's no way I'm going to eat all that bread in 3 days. 3.5, 4 days. So I got these 8 sandwich rolls. They're like potato rolls. They're really soft. So I thought, okay, I could get away with eating these. Hopefully they're not sweet, because to put this with the peanut butter, that's just going to be too much. And then I got some fruit, some mixed fruit. That should be good. That should hold me over for at least a couple of days. Worst case scenario, if I run out and I need something else, I can always just go down the street and get more. And of course, because if you guys don't know, I'm a sweet, salty girl. So if I eat something sweet, I need something salty. And if I eat something salty, I usually need something sweet. So I got me some sea salt and vinegar kettle cooked chips. Yeah. And remember, I still have my sandwich. And my banana and my pretzels. I don't really like when fruit is cold, but I'm gonna put it in here anyway. And yeah, that's it. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I'm gonna have some coconut milk with that, and I'll probably bring that banana and those pretzels and maybe even the fruit as a snack for throughout the day. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Lunch is provided tomorrow, so that is all good. And yeah, tonight I'm just going to chill and practice my speech. Do you know how many times in the last 2 weeks I have changed what I plan on saying for this speech? My mentor, he keeps saying, I asked him if I was crazy for wanting to change my speech to the last minute. And he said yes, but that's fine. So that's what I'm going to work on. I'm just going to chill now, get my mind right, get myself ready. Oh, I want to show you one more thing. They were so sweet. So I opened up the closet, and I was expecting the iron and the ironing board, but look at them leaving an umbrella in there just in case. You know, they're so thoughtful. It's the thought that counts, you know, it's the thought that I'm here. I literally just finished doing my speech. Whew, nerves. I was so nervous, but I got it done. It's done. I felt amazing. It was great. Thank you to my friends and my family that posted online, and they were just super supportive and just telling me, you know what, you can do this, be yourself, you got this. So, Positivity Summit, we're here, Midtown Manhattan, getting ready to start soon. 2 days of just energy, positivity, connection, networking. It hasn't even started yet, and I've already connected with like 4 or 5 amazing women that are doing different things in different fields, and I'm so excited. So let's go back inside and see what's going on.
But
Sean! Yes.
Good job up there.
Thank you.
Listen, I know you guys are in Jersey and New York time, so we started a little bit late. My England crew, they're on UK time, so they're still getting through the jet lag. We started a little bit late. If you don't know my name, which is, I know every single one of you guys, my name is Cornell Thomas. This is the Positivity Summit. From the bottom of my heart, I am so excited that you guys are here. I appreciate you, and thank you for coming today. So that's, just want to get that out there. This is not going to be a sit-down, rah-rah, bullshit workshop. I don't know how else to say it. So if you're expecting glow sticks and techno music, you have come to the wrong place. It's not going to happen. It's not how I get down. What I do want you guys to do is I want you to understand something. This is not about me at all. If it was about me, I would have named it the Cornell Summit. Right? That sounds terrible. Okay? This is about you guys. The reason that events work is the people that are at the events. My goal for this Positivity Summit is that one day a bunch of you guys are running these all over the world. I'm running one here, you guys are running one on the other side, we got one going on in London, we got all this stuff going on at the same time, and we start letting people understand that the people that are doing good things in the world are finding each other. And that's why we believe that there's hope. We live in a really hopeless place right now. People turn on the news, and if you turn on the news and watch it for more than 30 minutes, you're gonna think the world is gonna end today. Every single one of you guys I've met from some weird ass way. There's no one here that I don't have like some weird connection with, somehow through jiu-jitsu, through school, through Facebook, through whatever, but you're here with me today. And I'm honored, and it's very hard for me to continue on this route because I'll get emotional and I won't be able to finish the summit. The speakers that are coming in today I'm literally paying them in a high five and like trident layers. Like this is the beginning, so they're not making really anything, right? So anybody that you see working, realize that they're here because it's from their heart space and not their pocket space. And that's so important for you to understand. Okay, so if you see Lisa and her sister Amy out there in registration, or Simon and Gab, we're gonna have cameras in your faces the whole entire time. Dali, Tim, Matthew, Jillian, who will be here later, Emily Fenton, who does improv with me, that's gonna help me with one of my workshops, which is gonna be very scary for some of you guys, I don't care. Realize that these are just really great people. So the first thing I want you guys to do, which is very important for me, I don't like when we're in places and we're just clicked up. Because the world is clicked up enough. We're separated by clicks. So as you come in, I was saying, like, yeah, I know this is your homegirl, or this is your cousin, or this is your, I don't care, meet somebody. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna have 5 introductions with 5 people that you don't freaking know. And we're gonna do that for 5 freaking minutes. And then I'm gonna introduce our first speaker, who is absolutely amazing. I'll go into it before she gets in here, but that's what we're gonna do right now. So get up. 5 introductions right now if you don't know.
So, hey, see this girl right here? Z. Literally met her this morning. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Philly girl. Philly. She's coming to Toronto. I'm coming to Philly at some point. Loving the Positivity Summit. Yeah. She's got to go, but I'm going to take notes for her. And we're going to stay connected and all of that. So tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook, Zamira Scott, my company, DDG Philly. So DDG Philly on social media. We'll stay connected.
Yeah. You guys know I'm all about empowering women and supporting women, especially in business. So if you resonate with her, check her out. Follow her on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Wherever you see her name, just follow her. Do it. All right. Love you guys. See ya. Bye. Okay, so I'm home. It's 6:43. Just got back from day 1 of the Positivity Summit, and absolutely amazing. Like, all the speakers that went up, so great. And I'm gonna link all their information below, because I feel like each speaker, most of the speakers, there's probably just one that was more of like a business sort of related speaker, but even him, like, his stuff was amazing too. But the others that spoke there, they all had this amazing message that stemmed from just their life experiences and how they turned their pain into purpose, and how they're using the things that happened to them within their family, within their lives, within their professional careers, whatever, how they used that and turned it around to help others and started nonprofit organizations. And it's just, it was amazing. You gotta understand, I've been to a lot of conferences in the last few years, and they're inspiring, they're empowering. You leave with so much information, so much knowledge, and if you're lucky, you connect with a few people that you sometimes end up doing business with, or sometimes they just end up being that partner to just motivate you and lift you up, or even support your work online or whatever. But this is the first time I've been to a conference where every speaker had this profound message. They left you really thinking about, how am I showing up in the world, you know? What more can I do? Or with what I have now, what can I continue to do? How can I reach further with my message, or just the things I'm doing? And it's amazing because 2 of the speakers, one of them was 16, and she's doing these amazing things with her company called Nalu. And like I said, I'm going to link everything below, because I think they're absolutely amazing. Their causes are absolutely amazing. And then Nadya is the other one. She's 20, and they're doing amazing things as young people, and I love it. You guys know I'm all about empowering women, supporting women, and especially if they're women in business, all for it. So it was, I can't even really put it into words. It was great. I met so many amazing people. It's funny because this morning I had my first official speaking engagement, and it was really cool to just get up there and speak and stuff. And I was nervous last night about the whole thing. If you guys checked out my Instagram live, then you would have seen that. But considering that this is going to be going out on Thursday, you probably won't. But I was just expressing in the Instagram live how for the last few months that I've known about the summit, I wasn't nervous at all. I was preparing myself. I was getting myself ready. And then the night before, it was like 9:30, and it all just really started to hit me that, yeah, this is happening. But my friends and family are awesome. They just encouraged me, and I got through it. It was great. But it's funny because that moment, as beautiful as it was not the biggest moments for me at the conference. the biggest thing that I noticed before the conference even started, I was able to connect, like genuinely connect with 3 women right off the bat. And just from them hearing my 3-minute speech and resonating with where I was coming from, and then they wanted to know more about what I was doing, and I wanted to know more about what they were doing. And it was so beautiful because these women are doing amazing things within their realm. Like, it's crazy, and it just goes to show that you could be walking by women on the street every day that you just think are just, you know, just going about their way, just doing their thing, maybe just gonna go do some groceries or run to the gym or whatever. But behind that, what? We women are some powerhouses. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't care if you're a woman who doesn't have a business, okay? I don't care if you don't have a cause that you're really passionate about. I don't care if you just work a regular job and you just feel like, you know, I'm just a regular everyday person. Whatever, however you feel you are, let me tell you something. You just being a woman makes you phenomenal. Period. Okay? Everything you do, everything you add to your name after I'm a woman is just icing on an already dope cake. So let me just put that out there, because I know a lot of you might be watching this and thinking, well, Sarah, I'm not starting companies and nonprofit organizations, and I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. You know, you might just say, I'm a mom, you know, I'm a teacher, I'm a dance instructor, I'm a yoga instructor, or however you feel. You might think of those things and think they're small, but they're not. And the reason why they're not small is because you're not small. If you're a woman, anything you do becomes amazing, just out of association. Let me just get that part in your head, just so you just know this, okay? So yeah, sorry, I went off, but I'm really passionate about helping women realize that, come on, you guys are amazing. And today was the classic example of me meeting just some more amazing, beautiful, empowering, lovely women. So it was great. Yeah, I'm in my hotel room now. I wanted to sit in the room and just chill and do this video there, but the lighting in there is like really yellow, so I'm literally sitting in the kitchen because the lighting it's just better. So I'm sitting here in my little dining room that they got me doing, you know. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be an interesting day too. A lot of the people had to leave, but there's still going to be a number of us tomorrow. And tomorrow, this is how I know. Shout out to Cornell Thomas, amazing speaker. He's the one that put on this Positivity Summit. This just goes to show you the character of this man, because he has this platform, and more often than not, I see people use that platform and they just bring in speakers, and it's all about money, money, money. It's all about selling this course, selling that course. Yeah, it's all about take, right? And yes, they're giving, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's a lot at take. And you end up leaving there with so much information, so much knowledge, and you end up spending like sometimes hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, because everybody's course resonates with you. And you end up buying everybody's course, and you go home, and sometimes the stuff that you apply just really isn't cutting it for your life. And it's not because it's bad stuff or the material is not good. It's just that it's just too much, and the way everyone learns is different. So maybe at the time when you received this course, you weren't at the right mindset yet to receive the information, apply the information, actually see it take root and have tangible results in your life. So the fact that all the speakers came out and they were just talking from passion and purpose people, they were so passionate and they shared their stories, and it was absolutely amazing. So tomorrow it's gonna be Give Back Day. We're literally gonna meet up and we're gonna be making sandwiches and putting together little packages, and we're gonna go out into the streets of New York and give these packages out to the homeless and things like that. So I'm just so excited about it. Like, it's just great. Like, yeah, absolutely great. So I'm just here. I'm probably gonna lay out on this couch and watch a movie. Oh, another thing. Oh my goodness. So, okay, you'll be watching this on Thursday or after, but I just want you to know the UnchainedCEO.com is officially live. You can go to my website, not my YouTube channel. You can go to my website. You can see my YouTube videos there, still uploading from months before, but eventually all the YouTube content will be up there. Ways to contact me, reach out. My info will be there, and yeah, this has been a year in the making. And a lot of you know that I've had some ups and downs with it, where the website was concerned and people saying they're going to do things and they didn't do it, and me leaning on the wrong people, and it just didn't work out. And yeah, but it's here, it's done. I'm so excited, and I'm excited to come home and just continue working on the Unchained CEO, continue to inspire and empower women. So day 2 of the NYC trip is coming to an end. Day 1 of the Positivity Summit has come to an end. But yeah, I'm still here. I'll be here. And I guess I will see you tomorrow.
Hello.
Say hi, everyone.
Hey.
Hi.
Say hi.
You guys want to say hi? Alright, we're off. So we are in New York City, Project Kind at the Positivity Summit, and we're doing the Pay It Forward Day. So we're excited. We're out on the street handing out sandwiches, kind notes, and sharing some love.
It's weird because it really puts things into perspective, you know? People are out here and some of them don't even look like they might need the help, but they do. And then others might need the help, but they might not take it for whatever reason, you know? So just show them that you care and that we see you, we love you, and yeah.
I'm 19 years old. This is kind of like the first time I'm doing something like this, and I've always wanted to, but I've never really known where to start. But this has been great, putting smiles on people's faces, feeding them. It's been a good experience.
Here we are at Penn Station. We're in Grand Central Station. Aww. It's good to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Evelyn.
Evelyn. Bye.
New York City. Think it back now, y'all. Everyone I know left town.
And that's how it is in New York City.
That's the place your daily dreams go. You can see the sun go down.
Okay, good.
Oh, you
There's a whole lot of people like you guys and myself to really understand and listen and hear what we need to speak and talk about.
Okay, all right. You guys okay? You don't want an extra one? Okay.
Positivity Summit.
This is a great thing.
For me, pay it forward is so important just because I didn't come from a lot in terms of materialistic and financial. So I know what that feels like to have someone give you a free turkey. I know what it feels like for someone to, you know, give you food. You know, we were the free lunch family. You know, we had to get that little pink card that was super freaking bright that everybody knew that you were getting a reduced lunch because you didn't have the money. So whatever I can do to pay it forward is just like, it just warms my heart. So that's why I want to incorporate this to every positivity summit we do, because it hits close to home for me.
Positivity? Yeah, some positivity. I dig it. I didn't know I was going to be doing this a cappella. This is wonderful. Thank God I can project. This is so cool, man. I feel like I'm in a technology class in college. Yeah. It's an interesting venue. Are you guys all Freemasons? Yeah, I don't think you can tell me that, but you can give like a wink. Like a special handshake. I mean, you just winked at me. It's terrifying. Yeah, this is cool. I feel like I look like a lawyer for a lacrosse team right now. It's an interesting get up. You guys are beautiful, man. Chelsea is so different. I haven't been in Chelsea lately. This is she got it. She got it. It's like I love Chelsea lately. I love it. Yeah, you see what I did there? Yeah, that's fun. Oh, it's crazy. Man, I just got this coffee and I walked into the coffee shop and a huge group of like incredibly well-dressed girls walked in and she was like, "Do you have almond milk?" He was like, "No, man," and they all just walked in. They just left. Almond milk is a necessity in Chelsea. Only soy milk and chia seed juice? No. Not acceptable. That's cool, man, yeah.
So we're born to eventually walk, to live, and take that away, you fight for your basic survival, it's walking. So now I get to, I told my little background of that. I hope that I'm on the right time, y'all watching this, I hope. And this idea of positivity and paying it forward and helping others. I get out.
All right, well, the New York trip is winding down. Today was the end of the Positivity Summit, day 2. It was really cool. We spent like the majority of the day paying it forward. We walked around the city and we were making, we were looking for just people in need, homeless, and we had put together little kind of like bags with a sandwich and just some encouragement on a piece of those like cue card kind of things. And yeah, we were just kind of walking around, and anywhere we saw someone, we'd give them a sandwich or two. And it's just so funny that when it was actually really hard to find people. It was a whole bunch of us. We all went out and we went in groups, and everybody said the same thing. It was really difficult finding people. And it's so funny because normally day to day you're walking along the street and you see homeless people left, right, and center. And, you know, they're there. And then it's like when you're looking for them, you know, looking to help them and to give back and to just try and just even be a ray of light or just hope for them in their time of need, you can't find them. I think it kind of, it touched me in a few ways, but one of the ways that it touched me was like, you know what, Sarah? Because I told myself, because back in Toronto, we have a number of homeless people that you see. Sometimes you see the same people, sometimes you see different people, and all their stories are different. But the other day, I passed quite a few of them, and it was kind of difficult because it was on a day when it was really cold outside, and I was carrying a bag because I had run some errands prior to heading back to my office, and I had a bag in one hand and another bag in another hand and my backpack on, and it was just really difficult to, you know, think about, okay, gotta put the bags down, I gotta go into my bag, go into my wallet, and it's really, I don't really like going into my wallet like out in the open and just having my cash out like that, and I'm very cautious about just doing that. So I usually like to have something like in my pocket or whatever. And I remember months ago I told myself, I said, Sarah, the amount of people you pass, if you just had some change, like, because I have an inside pocket in my bigger winter jacket, and if I just put some change in there, some loonies and toonies and quarters and all that stuff, and whenever I see someone, then I could just pop my hand in my pocket and whatever comes out, I give it to them. So I was telling myself this before I left to come here, that that's what I need to do. And yeah, I'm gonna do that, because today it just reminded me, like, stop putting it off, like, just do it, because when you're looking for them, it's a hard time, you can't find them, but on a day-to-day basis, they're left, right, center, everywhere. So that was one of the reminders that I got today, among many. But it's, sorry, it's so funny because I almost didn't make it today. So here's the story of what happened to me this morning. I'm a night person. My best ideas, my creativity, everything is just at an all-time high after midnight. Like after 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. Yeah, the thoughts, the ideas, everything is just rolling. So it's usually kind of difficult for me to sleep, and I have to wind myself down and distract my brain from thinking about 10 million different things. And then eventually I start to fall asleep. But I always have a really hard time falling asleep in new places, especially when I'm by myself. So usually the first couple of nights at a hotel are just me looking up at the ceiling or me looking out the window or something until eventually my eyes can't take it in. And I fall asleep last night. And for the last few weeks, my phone's been doing this weird thing where it'll be fully charged, or it'll say it's fully charged anyways, and it will just shut off. No warning, no nothing, just shut right off, black. And this happened last night while I was asleep. So I guess in the middle, you know, those times when you're like in that deep sleep and you kind of just wake up and just trying to figure out like what's going on, and then you kind of go back to sleep. Well, I guess everybody has that kind of clock in their own body where they know when they're sleeping too long, and it's like, okay, my alarm should have went off by now or whatever. And because I'm such a night owl, as they call it, and I stay up so late, I need the alarm clock or I won't wake up. No, I won't wake up. So I set my alarm. I think I set it for 7:30 because yesterday we had said we're gonna start at 9:30, so everybody be there for 9:30. So I said, you know what, that'll give me enough time. I can get up, grab something to eat, shower, all of that stuff, and be out. Because yesterday, so I had to take 2 trains from where I'm staying, to go to the event. I had to take the Q and then transfer over and take the F train. It sounds like a lot, but it really isn't, and it's pretty close, because when I get on the Q and then transfer, it's only like I can't remember, maybe 5 stops. Yeah, it's 5 stops. And then when I get on the F, it's only like 3 stops after that. It's really quick. But for some reason, when I'm transferring from that Q train to the F train just takes forever. And it's not, well, let me not say that it's not like this, I don't know for sure. Where I was standing on the platform, there was no sign, nothing to indicate what time the train was coming. So you just kind of stood there like, okay, you coming now? And it was like a good while, like 10 10 minutes, between 10 to 15 minutes just standing there. And to me, waiting on a subway train for more than like 5 minutes is like really long. That's just me personally, because I feel like the subway system is so quick compared to like buses and stuff that if I wait more than 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, is it coming? Should I walk? So that happens. And then when I'm leaving the event and coming back to my hotel, again, F train. It's just, it takes forever to get there. You're literally, but at least this time, because at 23rd Street, they have a sign and it tells you what time the next train is coming. So that at least is good, because at least you know in your head, okay, fine, it's gonna be 10 minutes, but at least I know 10 minutes or so. So I thought I'd give myself enough time just in case today the train did the funny stuff like it did the first time. So I'm realizing now that, okay, I feel like I'm laying here too long because the alarm hasn't gone off, whatever. I fumble for my phone and I look and it's completely dark. So I'm like, oh, okay, probably shut off or whatever. So I turn and look at the alarm clock that's on my bedside stand. And it is saying 8:10 or something like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine, that's perfect. I wanted to get up earlier, but whatever. A little bit less time, that's cool. I'll get ready and I'm good. I'll leave here. I was planning to leave at like, it was saying 8:10, so I was planning to leave at like 8:45. 9, yeah, probably 8:45, just to give myself enough time. So I pick up my phone and I go plug it in and I'm able to turn it back on. And I come to realize that the time is not 8:10, it's actually 9:10. But by the time I turned the phone on, it was actually 9:20. And I was like, yeah, so I'm not gonna make it there for 9:30. I didn't remember that daylight savings time or whatever they want to call it, and the clock got pushed an hour, so I was late. I left a voice note because, guys, I'm in New York, I'm from Toronto, like I say. I'm not turning on my data here because Virgin Mobile's like data plans when you roam, to me, is just ridiculous. The amount of megabytes or whatever they're giving you compared to what they're charging, I'm like, that is crazy. I'm not paying that much money for that. So you know what? We gonna keep this off. I turn it off the same time I turn my phone on airplane mode, so that when I get to the States or get to the next destination, as soon as I turn airplane mode back on, I don't have to think about, oh, did I remember to turn off my data? Because next thing you know, an app decides to update, and you know how Android and Apple are. They'll just be like, oh, internet, let's update. Granted, that's my fault. I could probably shut that all off, but whatever. The point I'm trying to make is I'm not paying an arm and a leg for that unless it's an emergency, I'm lost, or I really need to find something and I can't get connected to Wi-Fi. So I messaged Cornell. I sent him a WhatsApp voice note and I was like, so I'm not on my way. And I don't think I'm gonna be on my way for a while. The good news is, because for the Pay It Forward, the plan was to put together the packages. These packages weren't like pre-made or anything. We had a group that was making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and there was another group that was writing the encouragement on the cards. So when I got there, I was just like, I don't even know if they're gonna be here when I get here. And I was just winging it. I was like, you know what? This seems to be that kind of weekend. I wasn't really worried too much. Like, I'm not that girl. I'm not the kind of person that can worry about things like I have no control over. So I knew at this point that I was already late and there's nothing I could really do to change that. So I might as well just chill, relax, get myself ready, head out. And worst case scenario, if they were all gone, my plan was just to go do some sightseeing or whatever. And maybe check back in a few hours and see if they came back. I don't know, because I didn't know what the agenda for the day was, other than the fact that we were going to be doing that Pay It Forward part. I didn't know what was going to happen afterwards. I didn't know what time. So I get there like, I think it was 11, just minutes after 11 o'clock. And I walk in and they're all there. Half of the group is putting together the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and another half of the group is writing the cards. So I sat down and I started right away, just started writing on the cards, and it was good. Like, I think if I was 15, if I got there 15 or 20 minutes later, I would have missed them. So it worked out perfectly. I didn't miss it. So yeah, that almost happened. Yeah, I'm here now. I was watching movies and stuff. I went for a little walk when I got off the subway. I said if it's still light out, I'll go for a walk. And I was just walking. I was kind of looking for bubble tea, and maybe I should have Googled that before I left the house, but I don't really know this area that well. I don't know any area in New York well, so I don't even know why I said that. I don't know New York City, but I just went for a walk to clear my head, because when I'm around a lot of people, especially for conferences and stuff, or if I travel with a group of people, I need that like alone time. It's just my way of mentally, you know, giving my mind a break, because when you're in groups with people, you're engaging with different personalities, you're talking with people, you're listening to them, you're telling them about yourself, especially when it's a new environment and new people. It's a lot of that back and forth dialogue, and as much as I love being around people and I'm friendly and I'm all of that stuff, I need like my daily me time. So I said, all right. And I think, yes, I mentioned this in the only get to know me video that I've done so far. If you haven't checked that out, you should probably check that out. It's in the Get to Know Me playlist. Yeah. So I went for a walk, because that's one of the things I do. It helps me clear my head. I walked. I didn't know where I was going. I just knew I was going in a direction. And I said, Sarah, so that you don't get lost, if you turn left, you keep turning left till you come back. Don't like turn left, then turn right, then, ooh, what's that? And go down the street and then get yourself lost, because that is a turn on your data moment. AKA get charged. An arm and 2 legs and a pinky toe. Yeah. So, yeah, I was just walking. I walked because I'm staying at 96th Street. So I walked down 2nd Avenue and I was just walking. I walked to 83rd or 82nd. Didn't see any bubble tea. But I saw this cool little crepe place, so I went there and I got a crepe, and then I just made my way back home, back to the hotel. And I just came here and I've been chilling, and I have my scarf on because I only brought 3 outfits, okay? 1 outfit was for yesterday, 1 outfit was for today, and then I plan on wearing my airport outfit twice. So, and my bed clothes, obviously, and nighttime stuff, but other than that, I didn't bring like a sweater to just chill in or whatever, so I'm just here and like... Yeah, anyway, today was a good day. It was an eye-opening day, it was a humbling day, but all in all, it was a good day. The Positivity Summit was awesome. Cornell is planning on having more of them in different cities. I think the next one is coming up in Los Angeles. And he's eventually going to do one in Toronto, so that'll be fun and exciting. But yeah, hopefully I have this photo shoot tomorrow. Let's hope, because the communication has been kind of weird. When it comes to certain things, I'm really organized, so when people aren't organized with it, I'm like, I don't like to be wondering what's going to happen. I need to know. I need to know. Paying you, so I need to know. Like, if you're doing it for me for free, like, I'll be more lenient. I'll be like, okay, you know, when you have time, let me know. But if I'm paying you, I need to know the logistics. I need to know what's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen, where I need to be, what I need to be, all of that I need to know. And it's kind of like, it's kind of making me not even want to do the photo shoot because person just emailed me and I still don't even know where we're meeting tomorrow morning. Like, I don't know where we're shooting. I don't know where we're going. I told her my ideas and I said, hey, I'm open to your thoughts. But I don't know. So hopefully this video won't end here. Hopefully there'll be day 3 footage. Wait, Friday, Saturday. Day 4 footage. And my shuttle comes at 2:05, so I was like, you guys don't have to pick me up that early. Like, the flight leaves at 7, and LaGuardia is like the teeny tiniest airport I've seen. Second to San Antonio Airport. Like, to me, it's pretty small. I think I'll be in pretty quick. I have one piece of bag, and I ain't going that far. There's barely anything in it, so... Anyway, they said they had to pick me up at 2:05, so I have a feeling I'm gonna be sitting at the airport. Just sitting. Probably listen to an audiobook or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. I'm in this bathroom. I'm loving this wallpaper. I wouldn't have it in my bathroom, but it adds this little nice character. These gold marble touches they have, it adds this little character. I like it. Anyway, oh, I just wanted to say, so you guys probably don't know because I've never mentioned it in my videos. For the last year, I started this challenge. I said I was not going to wear my hair out. I was going to wear the wraps. That's why I pretty much wear my hair in wraps all the time. I do have hair, people. I have hair. I just choose to wear it in the wraps because it's easier, it's quicker. I don't spend as much time doing my hair, which leaves me more time to run my businesses. That's pretty much it. And I cut it all off. I cut all of my hair off like a year and a half ago, and I've been growing it back healthier and stronger. And if you want to know how much hair I had before, go to my Instagram _it's Sarah Watson. It's linked below too, I believe, or somewhere around here. Yeah. If you go to the YouTube channel art, yes, it's in there somewhere. Anyway, and if you scroll down, there's a picture of me with hair all blown out, big old afro. It's great. So I cut it all off, and it's hard when you're growing your hair back because, especially when you have like kinky curly hair like mine, you always feel like, is it really growing? Because it just sits at this one spot. But you need to understand something. Our hair is really deceiving, okay? It may look like it's all short and stuff, but let me tell you, see that? This bad boy doesn't play. Like, my hair says, oh, okay. Like, it's all the way down to my chin, but it doesn't even pass my eyebrows when it's, right? So, just saying, all right? We're just saying. It's... And the back, yeah, the back is like down to here now. Before I cut it, it was at mid-back length. I got a cut because it just really felt like it was damaged to me at the ends, and I cut it up to armpit length, and then after that I was like, you know what? Man, let's just start over. And that's what I did. Cut it all off, and then I went to the salon and I was like, so yeah, see what I did? This is what I want. And they did a tapered cut for me. It was great. So, yeah. That's it. I'm out. Good night, all. I will see you in the morning. here early because my shuttle to the airport said that because it's an international flight, I have to be there 3 hours before. Now, I knew that was too much time, but I had to go because it was a shared ride. I've been at the airport since 2:15. It took them all of 10 minutes to go through Manhattan, cross the bridge, and get to LaGuardia Airport. So I said, alright, I'm just gonna chill and relax. I'm gonna get something to eat. I did that. I've literally killed probably 3-4 hours already. Then I find out that my flight is delayed. It's not leaving until 9 o'clock. So yep, flight 723 to Toronto is delayed. On the bright side, at least it's not canceled, but I've been here way too long and I want to go home.